Hello friends, welcome to Programming Minds. So in today's lecture, we are going to start with the structure of a C++ program. So every program have a different sections and those sections are explained in here. So if you are watching this video at a first time, these keywords are related to the C++ programming. So you might find it a little difficult to explain. So C++ has a different sections and those are header section, global variable section, namespace section, main function, which is the entry point to the program, then the user defined functions and the comments. So let me show you the example in which I'll explain all the section step by step. Now if you see here, we have one code which have a function, the main function and the other sections. So let's get started with the first section, that is a header section. So header section is nothing but hash include IOStream in this code. So this section is used by C++ to include all the standard libraries into the code. So IOStream is nothing but a standard C++ library, and hash include IOStream includes that library into the code. Secondly, we have a global declaration section in which we are going to declare a global variable. Now, if you are watching it the first time, you might find it difficult to understand what is int and what is global. So to understand, global is nothing but the variable name and integer is nothing but the data type. Then third section is namespace section. So namespace is nothing but a bunch of a function where we store the standard function. So using the namespace standard, it is like we are calling the standard function from that particular namespace group, and for that we use namespace section. So next is main section. So main section is nothing but the entry point to the C++ program. So if you write code and it has a multiple lines, let's say you have written 1,000 lines of code, then it will first go to the main program. It will search for the main function and then it will enter into that function. So main section or the main function is the entry point to the program. Once you go into the main, all the statements and the expressions are written into the main. So in this code, what we have in the main, first it is cout hello world. So cout is nothing but the function which will print the hello world into the console. Second line, we have a function that is a user defined function and we are calling that. So let's go to the user defined section because we have to check that. In user defined function, we declare the function which we need. So whenever we have to perform a particular task, we develop a section or the function for that, and that function is placed or called as a user defined function. Now coming to the main section, it is returning 0. So what is this? So whenever the function returns any result, that goes to the return keyword. Now here we are returning 0 to the main function. So these are the sections which are available in C++. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.